Hello, AniTime here. Today, I will show you the recap of a 2018 anime titled Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. Spoiler alert, watch out and take care. 3 years ago, a special force which consists of a secret operative of criminals brought together by Waller traveled down for a mission. As they reached the outskirts of their colony, the plane rider, Manta, tells the head of the operation, Vertigo, that they are almost at the destination. He goes out to inform the squad mate, which consists of DEADSHOT and 2 lovers, Sponge and Julie. As they talk, Waller speaks to them and briefs them on their mission to find and kill a black masked mob, Tobias Whale. Tobias has a flash drive that consists of the secret of several operatives. They get to the club Tobias is in, and together, they fight through all the securities. Vertigo uses his special powers to kill Tobias, then blurs DEADSHOT. Julie kills her lover, Sponge, and she confesses working with Vertigo to steal the flash drive, photocopy it, and deliver the original to Waller. DEADSHOT informs them Waller is listening, as she had been suspecting an intruder within their team. As Waller speaks to them, she detonates the bomb on Vertigo's head before she detonates the one on Julie. DEADSHOT kills her as a form of mercy killing. Currently, Professor Pig, a good surgeon, is working on his patient. As he does his duty, 2 females come to attack him. They tell him there's someone sick, and the sick person needs his attention. He decides to go with them. Meanwhile, at the maximum prison, DEADSHOT receives a letter. As he reads, his next-door prisoner, Boomerang, teases him. Waller arrives alongside another prisoner, HARLEY QUINN. They're forming another prisoner squad. Another squad member is Killer Frost, a girl with a bad upbringing, who realizes her superpowers one day when her parents were torturing her. She freezes her parents and kills them. Copperhead, a mutated human with long powerful tails, and Bronze Tiger, a former CIA agent, the strongest martial artist to exist, and he hates killing. Now that Task Force X is set, Waller briefs them that they are going for a lost card, which is presumed to be with a stripper named Steel Maxim, and the man is nowhere to be found, so they must find the card. If they do, she will take a year out of their prison sentence. She tells him it's an out-of-the-book mission, and they won't be entitled to the luxuries of their other missions, and they can't lodge. She takes them to a bus, which will take them to their destination. Meanwhile, a spy from Waller's team goes to the Reverse Flash, Zoom, and his team, which consists of Banshee and Blockbuster. The man tells them about the card, and tells them Waller sent the team to a Branson, where the last owner of the card is. The Task Force X team get to a hotel in Branson. HARLEY, Frost, and DEADSHOT go into the bar to find the man, while the other kills the security at the CCTV unit and takes access to the camera. While they watch, Copperhead attempts to leave, leading to a fight between Copperhead and Tiger. In the bar, Frost and HARLEY report that they couldn't find the man. As they're about to leave the bar, the hype man introduces another stripper, Steel Maxim, the man they all seek for. As Steel Maxim dances, Blockbuster goes to kidnap him. This leads to a fight, but the Force X team finds a means to escape, along with Steel Maxim. Zoom chases them, but Frost uses her powers to stop him. They escape with Steel Maxim to a safe place, where they ask him where he knew Zoom. He narrates that he doesn't know Zoom, but DEADSHOT figures he knows Banshee because he shared when he saw Banshee. He narrates that he met Banshee when he was Fate. As Dr. Fate, he says he got the powers from the spirit of Naboo. One day, as he was exercising, he saw a spirit appear to him, and the spirit gave him a helmet. As he wore it, he could hear and feel all Naboo said. Later, Naboo built him a quarter. He stayed there and enjoyed everything there. The only thing Naboo took so special was a card. The card had a phrase, "Get out of hell free." He later learned that the card had the power to make a person bypass hell when they die and go to heaven immediately. One day, he was bored, and he went to a bar where he met a lady with red hair. He spoke to her, and she fell for him. He took her home, but before they made out for long, he saw her go to the card. She took the card, and he tried to fight her for it, but she took it along with another lady. As they left, Naboo appeared to him, and without any explanation, Naboo threw him out of the castle, and the castle disappeared. DEADSHOT calls Waller to inform her of all these. Waller acknowledges that Maxim isn't lying, and they find out the lady who took the card is Scandal and Knockout. Although those heists aren't like Scandal, it was most likely done for her father, Vandal Savage. Waller commissions the team to retrieve the card, and she will remove 10 years from their years. They drop Maxim on the way before going to find Savage. On the bus, they all talk about Hèll, and DEADSHOT insists Hèll doesn't exist. Tiger gives a speech about Hèll and says the only thing that can save people with bloody lifestyles like theirs is grace. As the police help Maxim out of the way, Zoom and his men come for him. Meanwhile, at Scandal's home, she's with Knockout and Professor Pig. Waller's team arrive at Scandal and Knockout's home. Copperhead crawls through the elevator and informs the others that only 3 people are in the room. The others enter, and they fight with Scandal and Knockout. Frost gets to the safe and freezes it, and Harley breaks it, so they take the card. As they attempt to leave, Savage arrives on his helicopter with his men. They shoot all the team, and in fact, kill Knockout in the attack. DEADSHOT holds the card at ransom as they attempt to enter the elevator. Since Savage insists on killing them, they throw the card at Savage before the elevator closes. As the card gets to Savage, he orders his men to shoot at the elevator before they burn down the elevator. Copperhead helps the team to break the elevator, and they survive. Savage leaves with his helicopter in the presence of Zoom, who has been looking for Savage. Zoom insists Savage has been gone for years, and he won't let go of an opportunity to find Savage. So he runs towards the helicopter and puts a tracking device on it. The team informs Waller of how their mission went. She gets angry at them, but they request that she try to trace Savage's helicopter. After communicating with Waller, DEADSHOT leaves the car. He goes to Lacoma Academy to find his daughter, Zoe. As he enters, he meets his daughter's roommate, who tells him his daughter will probably be at the drug cartel around the corner. She tries to entertain him, but he leaves. He goes to the drug cartel and sees a lady that looks like his daughter. As he chases her, some men try to mug him. He beats them up, and Tiger arrives. Tiger tells him he has left their mission and says DEADSHOT insists he's the only person who has lost someone. He tells DEADSHOT of when the League of Assassins attacked his fiancée and killed her, but DEADSHOT insists he isn't interested in that conversation. They fight until they break out of the cartel. DEADSHOT realizes the lady he saw earlier isn't his daughter. They return to the bus, where Waller warns DEADSHOT against his actions. She also gives the leadership to the team to Tiger. They drive north and stop at the desert to rest. The others leave the bus except for DEADSHOT. While Frost is in the restroom, Banshee comes at her. They defeat her. In the car, DEADSHOT receives a call from Scandal, who wishes revenge for the death of her lover. She tells him Savage's location. As they carry Frost away, DEADSHOT sees them and drives towards them, but he misses them. The other team join him, and they continue their journey. At Zoom's home, he asks Zoom to join their team and says he can make Waller's imprisonment go away. Zoom tells her he knows where Professor Pig comes in and that he will need Frost. He removes the bomb from her and implants it in the room. Waller gets to know Frost's location and tells the others to find her. As they enter the room is empty. Waller insists Frost is there. She detonates the bomb on Frost, which burns down the whole house, injuring Tiger. The others carry Tiger into the car. As Waller confirms the location, Scandal gives DEADSHOT, so they leave Tiger in the car and go to the location. They meet Savage, who tells them the card can no longer be collected, as he asks Pig to put the card in his body. He captures them and attempts to kill them, but Banshee uses her spell on him. As he faints, Frost freezes his body to a lukewarm position till Zoom takes out the card. Frost also freezes her former teammates. DEADSHOT wonders why Zoom asked for the help of Frost, as he was always working alone. So Zoom narrates that in a former world, Batman shot him, so he uses all his power to extend his life by days or weeks. So he's dying. As he removes the card and kills Savage, he tries to speak with Banshee and Blockbuster, but Frost has killed them. Frost freezes Zoom and takes the card. She says she will sell the card to the highest bidder and attempts to leave. Unfortunately, Copperhead uses his tail to hold her down. He breaks from his ice and attacks her. Immediately, the card falls from Frost's hands. Waller detonates Copperhead's bomb, thereby killing both Frost and Copperhead. Eventually, DEADSHOT breaks from his ice and breaks his surviving teammates. He takes the card, but Boomerang collects it from him and attempts to run with it. Boomerang meets Tiger at the door. Tiger fights Boomerang for the card before Zoom arrives. Zoom kills Boomerang and duels against Tiger for the card. He uses a dagger on Tiger until he weakens Tiger and takes the card. He holds the card in fulfillment, but DEADSHOT arrives again. As they're about to fight for the card, Tiger throws a dagger and cuts Zoom's fingers, so DEADSHOT gets an opportunity to kill Zoom. Before Tiger dies, DEADSHOT goes to him and asks for his late fiance's name. He gives Tiger the card and makes him ascend to heaven before Waller arrives. Tiger dies, Harley comes out, and Waller arrives. DEADSHOT gives the now useless and cold card to Waller, then takes his immunity. He goes to see his daughter Zoe as the movie ends. Thank you for watching the recap. Kindly subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post the next recap. See you next time.